So I just wanted to tell you this because it was on my heart. I was talking to my cousin, and I always talk to you guys like I'm just, like I'm just talking one-on-one. We were talking about all kind of stuff, and I was like, man, I'm just so like thinking like, man, God, I know if stuff is hard for me and I know where I'm at in my walk, I feel bad for people that's like just coming along. And so God was telling me in my spirit, he was like, no, like, I'll meet the person right where they're at. And that brought me a sense of comfort, because that means that while you're in your sin, still reach out to God so he can meet you where you're at. Because what ends up happening is ultimately he meets you where you're at. So it's not like you're going to change overnight. Everybody has their stuff, their whatever their sin is that keeps them bound, like keeps you not really wanting to walk all the way with God, right? But ultimately, if eventually those things will start changing. So even for myself, like I have things that I'm weak in, I have areas that I'm not as weak in, but what ends up happening is as time goes, you'll get so hooked on Jesus that it won't matter how hard it is to follow him, you'll want to, and you won't feel right if you're not. So like you'll have like starting out, you still kind of backslide into your old ways, you get comfortable with all your stuff, and then eventually you end up having this burning desire to just do right and follow God. And even when you get off track, you'll have this conviction within yourself like, man, it won't be no peace in what you're doing until you get back on track. And then eventually it just won't even matter. Like stuff will be hard, but it won't matter. You'll go to whatever length to follow God, to follow Christ. And so I hope that encourages somebody, so that way you don't feel like you can't follow God now, or you can't start reaching out to God now because you're not done doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? God automatically starts convicting you in your spirit. So, just stay encouraged. I hope this message catches someone in a time where it is helpful. Thank y'all for continuing to pray. I am praying for y'all every day. And yeah, you have to start reaching out to God no matter where you're at. He's going to meet you right where you're at, and he'll do the rest. Doesn't matter. Okay, God bless y'all.